Hey guys, this is Rob here again today. So today we got another review to do, and this review is for a coil maker. And this coil maker did come from the coilmasters.net, and I will put a link in the description down below so you guys can check their website out. So I do have their website pulled up right here. Now this is shipped from the USA. It is called the Coil Master, and this is an all-in-one. It does 5-in-1, so it does all the different sizes. You got all the different sizes. You got all the pieces that you need. There's not needing 3 and 4 different ones for different sizes. I know there's one company or so has ones where it's like 4 different ones for all different sizes. You don't need that, and you can adjust these for the different sizes and the different thickness and different tightness that you want for your coil. So basically these are selling for $25.99 is what the price of these are, but you are getting 5-in-1. So let's go ahead and we got the red one here, and this is it right here. It does say Coil Master on there, as you can see. I do have one of the rods already in here. This is like the 1/8 inch. They don't really say 1/8 inch. They do say that's a 1 millimeter, a 1.5 millimeter, a 2 millimeter, 3.5 millimeter, and a 3 millimeter. And I believe this one here is the 3 millimeter that I do have in there, which is basically an 1/8 inch. Alright, so let's go ahead and dive down on the table and get it up and close and look at this thing. We'll go ahead and build a coil so you guys can see. We're going to build 1 out of 22 gauge Canthal, and we'll just see what it's all about, show you all the different pieces that come with it, and show you all the different things you can do to get different thicknesses, different size wires, stuff like that. So let's take it down below and take a look at this baby. So here we go, guys. We're down here on the table, and this is the package that does come in. It does say Coil Master. It says your DIY expert coiling kit, and there is the website. It does say www.coil-master.net. And then if you look at the back, it says package includes 1 base, 5 coiling poles, which you got your 1.5, 2, 2.5, and 3.0 millimeter. You got 5 top covers, and color is optional. 1 color per package. So they got colors of black, red, and blue. Alright. So let's go ahead and open this up here. You do get the base part right here, which this is the base. Okay. It's kind of small. I would say it's basically about 2 inches long here. About 2 inches with everything put together, ready to go there. You do still have your top piece, so let's go ahead and take all the pieces out of here. It does come with a little blue screwdriver, which you will need that, or you can use something else if you want a different screwdriver. But all the different sizes are packaged in their own little package here. Now this one does come here, so that is your top piece. As you guys can tell, you got your top piece. So now you're talking somewhere a little over 3 inches right here all together. So then we'll go ahead and pull these out so you guys can see. Each one of the poles actually comes with its own top, and we'll show you why. Just getting out all the pieces to show you what all you get. So there you go. That's everything that came with this kit that was in the box. So once again, you got all the different sizes here. Let's go with the smallest. Now this is the smallest one right here, so this is going to be your 1 millimeter, and as you can tell, it does have this nice little lip here, and we'll show you that in the base of why they got that lip. But as you can tell, each one has their own little small center hole right there, and that is where the rod goes, right inside there, and then you coil around. Alright, so each one's got their own size, so you're not going to get them mixed up. Now each one does come with a little screw here, so that's basically going to give you a looser wrap or a tighter wrap, or if you're using bigger gauge Canthal wire, stuff like that, just depending on what type of wraps you want. So if you got a real big Canthal, you might want to use this one, or you just want a smaller, tighter wrap, you could just use this one here. Okay, I do take the screw out, and I like it in the smaller one. Even with the 22 gauge, I like a nice tight wrap, and this baby is sweet. It does make real nice tight wraps. I usually do it, you know, with my on my own little jig or whatever, but I always do have to play with them to get them nice and tight and straight everywhere. But this here does it all for you. So here we go. You're going to go with the next one here. This will be the 1.5. As you can tell, same setup on each one. So you're not going to get them mixed up. You might get the smaller ones and the big ones, but you'll know. And then there's the 2. And then we have the 2.5 millimeter. And then we have the 3 millimeter that's in there now. So here we go. You got the top piece here on the 3 millimeter, and as you can tell, I put the screw closer to the hole because that's the way I like it. I like a nice tight coil. And then this comes in parts right here, so you basically unthread this off and do nothing with this, but as you can tell, the piece comes out like that. So there you go. So you're basically going to flip this around and slide it right in place, whatever size you want. Let's say I wanted a different one. Let's say I wanted this one here. I'm actually going to take this out here, and then I would just slide it down in there like so, and then we just thread it on. Nice smooth threads on this as well. Nice and tight, snug fit, looks nice. Go ahead and take that back out, because we're going to wrap this on a little bit bigger, an 1/8 inch. So let's go ahead and put this 3 millimeter back in. Thread that on, and there you go. As you can tell, you do have a hole right there, and then you have the hole comes out the side. Now that's where your Coil wire will go. Now this thing is real nice. I mean, it's easy to build, perfect looking little coils. I've really been enjoying using this. It takes less time to build with this right here than a screwdriver or anything. So you just slide this in there like that. As you can tell, slide the Coil in there. I get myself a nice little piece here, and then I just hold that with my finger, and then I just kind of push that down and start the wrap like that. Just like that. And then I just take this piece here, set it right in there, and I basically, let's do about 7 or 8 wraps or till I run out of Coil wire. It doesn't really matter. So as you're turning this, it goes ahead and starts wrapping, but you do not want to press inwards. You don't want to press inwards this way. You don't want to keep pressing it in. You want to let it do it on its own. It'll just start turning on its own. You don't even have to worry about it. You want to keep it a little bit snug because you want a nice tight coil, but you don't have to sit there and just press it real hard. You just let it move on its own. It'll just keep backing its way out as you just keep going. As you can tell, that'll be the last one. We'll just go ahead and wrap it up right there. So look at that. And then you just pull it right out. Just like that. Perfect little coil. Let's go ahead and flip it over. I always flip it over a little bit, push that down, and then I take this piece and just kind of push up against it. Just like that. And it makes it nice, everything nice and straight. That is just a beautiful little coil right there. And not too much effort whatsoever to build that. Look at that. That's nice. So basically, every time I build a coil, don't matter if I'm using 26 gauge, 22 gauge, 28 gauge, 32 gauge, 30 gauge, they always come out perfectly. Alright guys, I'm back. I did have a phone call. I did have to take that. So anyway, as you guys can see, he does have this nice little coil. Really well built coil here. And then it does take that screwdriver. You can use this screwdriver to take this screw out here, and then you just place it over on the other side and screw it in. So yeah, that's basically it. As you guys can tell, it built a perfectly good coil. So let's go ahead and bring this back up the top, talk about it a little bit more, and see you up there. So alright guys, once again, sorry about that phone call. I did have to cut out of there and get that phone call. It was important, and then come back. So here once again is the Coil Master coil maker. It's a well-built aluminum coil builder here, lightweight, basically a little over 3 inches long. Works real well. I've been really enjoying it. It works a lot better than putting it on a screwdriver and stuff like that. And I've been putting it on screwdrivers for good 2 years now, building coils, putting them on screwdrivers, making my own coil jigs. I got this here. I made my own coil jig, stuff like that. But this thing, it just puts all that to shame. Easy, easy, easy. Beautiful, nice, tight coils, perfectly round. I just can't say too much else about it. It is real nice. Now, the company did send that to me for purpose of review, and they did send me 2 of them, so I am going to go ahead and do a giveaway, and I'm going to give one of these bad boys away. Alright, so we do have one right here. This is the red one, same color as the one that you seen me have. It's all packaged up, never been opened. It is the red one, comes with the screwdriver, the base, all 5 in 1. It's the whole little complete setup here. So we're going to go ahead and give that one away, because that is they did send me 2 and I only need 1. And share the wealth a little bit out there, share out some of this stuff here. So also we do have a little boy RDA rebuildable that I did get sent to me as well. I am going to go ahead and give this away as well. So we're going to go ahead and have two winners of this. And so basically we're going to use the YouTube random comment generator. So the first we're going to do, please only comment 1 time. If it shows up you got more than 1 comment, I'll have to cancel you out and have somebody else that commented in there just pick one more comment until I find somebody that's only commented once. You can only comment once with the YouTube comment generator. So the first one that we pick will be the coil jig. First comment that the comment generator picks will be the coil jig. The second commenter will be this little boy RDA from 88E Vapes. Alright, so the coil maker did come from Coil Masters, and the price of those are once again $25.99, and I will put a link in the description down below, or you guys can check this video out later or somewhere in the past, earlier in the video. You can see the actual website that was on the box. So I highly recommend trying these out. Easy. If another thing is, if you got your fingers, you know, your hands and fingers don't work 100%. This makes it a lot easier. You don't have to fight with the coils trying to get them nice and tight and squinching them up and all that. It does all that for you. So it's a real nice little coil maker, in my opinion. I recommend getting one. I've seen some out there before, but it was like you had to buy this one for this size, that one, and this one, that one, this one, and I didn't like the idea you had to buy 4 different coil makers to get all the sizes. This one, here's all the sizes in one. Great little idea, 5 in 1. So alright guys, once again I will put a link in the description down below, and comment down below. Only get 1 comment. Comment anymore, you'll be canceled out. But first comment will get the Coil Master coil maker, which is rated at $26, and then the second one will get the rebuildable little boy RDA, which it does have the big airflow adjustment. It does come with some screwdriver, extra O-rings, and it also comes with the extra black Delrin piece, so you can put your regular 510 drip tip in. It comes with everything you need right here. Now this is the clone. So alright guys, comment down below, and in a few days we'll do the random YouTube generator for the comments on this video. Alright guys, till next time.